Okay, we are on. I'm just gonna do this. Give me a moment, people. I am still working out the whole streaming thing right now. Need to make sure I can see the chat. Okay. Ah, perfect. You're still golden. That is perfect. Still see the chat. Okay, give me a moment. I need to do something real quick. Okay. Sorry, I think you could pick up the music in the background, and well, we don't want that, so. Alright. Hi! Okay then. Let's start it, shall we? Okay. Sorry, I'm supposed to be streaming at around 8, but life happens, you know? So if you are there, say hi in the chat. If not, I'm just gonna be chatting away for a bit. So I can figure this out, you know. Anyway, alright, so I got a few ideas today. 5 times 1 is 20, and it's gonna make 20 characters. It's not that one. No, not that at all. Okay. I need to, head on straight for a bit. Because right now, I have plans for the city. As in, this will be a place for Disney villains. And this could apply to any Disney villains that's been in the movies. But there's going to be this is going to be the houses. And I can handle up to about 4. The game can hold 8 people in a household, which is a little bit much for me. I can probably handle 5, maybe more, but I like to handle 4 because it's balanced for me. 8 is like pushing it a bit, so these are going to be the houses full of all Disney villains I can think of. So think between Arkham City and Disney's Descendants. So, those of you that don't know, Disney's Descendants is more along the line of what I'm doing, but in Disney's Descendants, they have a force field and a Wi-Fi. And there's no force field, and there will be Wi-Fi in places, so they're not limited to having to survive. And in Arkham City, it's more along the lines of they're just sanction off one part of Gotham to the villains and just let them let loose. Let them do their own thing. So it's kind of more like that in its own way. In the meantime, we are going to finish up this tavern and then work our way to making people and then making households. I like to make households based off of who's going to live in which house. So I'm gonna make a household with Maleficent, Cruella, Evil Queen, and Mother Gothel. Ah! Hey Vic. Yummy cookies! Thanks. Yeah, want to build. Sorry. I was just telling my audience I don't know what I'm doing. Of what the plan was for my stream. Yeah, okay, let's see. We got Homie, we got Veil? Basically just to make it more chatty and a hot spot in town because it's Gaston. Of course, he's gonna want it to be the best part of town because that's what he believes. So yeah, this is what we got left off with so far. This is what it looks like from the outside. This is the back door. This is the front. Yeah, there's apparently a pig, so. Bit of some work to do. Some work to do. But it's almost done. So, as far as I can see, there's a bit more room for this, but I think I'll leave it to the gameplay for when I can figure out what to do with the spot. But as far as it goes, I think it's a nice spot. It does need some candelabras. Candelabra or chandeliers or fancy lighting. So we're gonna do that. The entrance would be more appropriate for outside. So let's do that. Because this is Gaston's Tavern. Oh, that's the back door. It looks like the front. I think it's just the way the windows are. And I put it in the back, so... I'm fine with that. But yeah. Plan at the moment is just to finish up this tavern and then make more Disney villains and have them live in a household, because eventually I will get to play and we'll get to see what kind of mayhem I can ensue. Yeah. Maybe. My week has been mostly productive at the moment. Saturday, I went to my graduation party that my parents and my grandmother, worked hard to try to make happen. So there's that. It was so nice to see my family in person. It was so good to have that family gatherings that we always had, but pandemic made things extremely hard, and I think my aunt Sherry was almost to tears because she was so happy to see everyone almost as much as I was, which is great because it means it gives me a sense of ease, you know. And I'm happy about that. Oh, yes! Okay, we are cooking here. We are cooking something here. I think we can work with this. Alright. This is not helping at all. We'll put it right here. something like this kind of lighting because, in the way this looks, because of Lumiere. Obviously, he's not been outside of the castle, but I have to work with what I have, so... Ooh, that brightens up so nicely. Yeah. So in short, it was nice to see everyone. I had a great time. I was just enjoying the moment. Just sitting there, engaging in conversation. It felt like as if no time has passed at all. Which is a lie, because time has obviously passed, but the feeling was great. And it made me happy to know that. So glad that you were finally able to see everyone. Yes, it was. My mother being my mother grilled my other aunt Sonia about what was it like being a teacher and going in the credential program, because that's just my mother being my mother. I let her do her. I really don't care. It's just her way of being proud, I guess. Which sometimes I get, sometimes I don't. But, you know. We love each other in this family. Okay. Okay, that was obviously not... Well, actually... So yeah. Instead of, like... shrugging it off and whatever, I just decided to ask the questions anyway because I thought it would be helpful. For my sake, not for hers. I know she's trying to be helpful, but sometimes it's just like, Mom, you don't have to, like... Not every moment of my life has to be preparing for stuff, you know, I just want to enjoy the moment and live my life, for Pete's sakes. I know you're proud of me, but jeez! But, you know, she's my mother. I love her. Even though she can be unbearable, but still. And Sherry is, you know, the eccentric one in my family. But it's comforting. It sounds weird, but it makes sense to me, because it's comforting to know that some things never change. Things have, it's just still nice to know that things haven't changed all that well. I think we're good. Could put something here, but I don't know what, so I'm gonna leave that for, ooh, maybe I should make like a little... in the game, there is a function for little tables, like games or something, so, and I know with the Star Wars pack, there is a poker-esque game, so I'm gonna work with that. Even though it's a little bit sci-fi. Nah, I'm not gonna do it. But there are, like, games. This one would work. No. Ooh, foosball table. In a modern setting, this actually works. I've seen it in, like, colleges and bars or something. I've seen it in, like, bar scenes anyway, so this definitely works to my favor. Should I put it here? Or a little bit more here? A little bit more here, and a little bit off to the side. Perfect. Stick it here. Okay. That's the music area. Oh, I said I was probably gonna put music. Probably put it around here or something. Maybe here. So yeah, that was one thing. I didn't get a call back from was it called? Islands? Yeah, I didn't get a call from Islands. I think I got maybe an email or something, but I didn't get anything further than that, so I do have a job interview on Monday, which technically I should prepare for, but I wanted to stream tonight because I wanted to, and I feel like it. I think I'll put it right here. Because we'll table a little bit more that way. Because if Gaston is in a modern setting, I feel like he would have these on hand. Brings more business or something. Okay. I'm not gonna put this here. But just for future reference, in case you see it in game and you're wondering, what the hell is this? Okay. That's their way of vaping in this game. That's another one. I don't really... Disney has this no smoking policy in their movies now, but back then they didn't have too many smoking. I don't really think they had any smoking scenes in Beauty and the Beast, so I'm gonna leave this off, but this would be really good for a Alice in Wonderland sort of setting, because, you know, the Caterpillar has something, because Caterpillar likes to vape, apparently, which I do not approve of, but that's me. Well, it's not the vaping thing, it's the whole nicotine and smoking, and I've been around that in my life. Not really all that great. And I'm not putting this there because I don't really want to... I don't really like the design, and I don't really think it fits with the theme anyway. But at the same time, I don't really approve. It's not really my thing. It could be other people's thing, it's just not mine. Hey Christian, welcome to the stream. This is Gaston's Tavern. Well, the inside of it anyway. This is what it looks like right now. This needs to be more towards that way. This could probably be towards this way, maybe. Does it look like the walls? Okay. Not too terrible, but it works. No, not you. Here. Of course not. Aha! That brightens up so much better, actually. So, right here. Yeah. I'm glad. This is what the inside of it looks like. This is what the outside's looking like right now. I'm gonna work on that a bit more. I just need to put a few finishing touches onto the thank you. Okay. I think we're good. Yeah, yoga would. Gaston doesn't do yoga. He's a bodybuilder type, to be honest. If anybody's ever paid attention. Ooh. Okay, yeah, this'll work. I knew there was a function for, games and stuff. I wasn't really lying. Right here, because... should it be right here, or should it be close to here? Yeah, I think maybe around here. That might be good. Because I can see Gaston being a poker person. Because he likes to interact with people. Or at least, I can see him playing poker and talking. But also being, like, boastful and, well, Gaston. Or he could be chilling at the bar and just bragging away about how much, how good he is at hunting and everything. Yes, and I'm good at expectorating. I have no idea what even hell that means. Like, I don't really know what that means. Why in the name of Disney would they put that? It does not really make sense to me. I should probably look that up, but I'm in the midst of doing this, so let's work on the outside now. This. I love that I can just edit the whole ground, which is great. Ooh, concrete. That's new. And it looks like this, which makes no sense to me. Oh. Okay, we're gonna put something like this. Oh, way better! Okay, we are working with something here, people. Okay. I love the fact that it's just like a paintbrush and you can just do this. I don't usually do terraforming in games like this. So, not really a thing I usually do. But it's nice. See why other people do it. And the doors are this way, which means the garbage. Around here-ish. Have I played Rimmed World? No, I might have came across it, but I've never really, like, played it. That's a possibility. Or I may have never heard of it. Why, is it a game I should check out? Like a key. Oh! Sure, I'm open. I'll keep an open mind. I've been mostly, at home trying to find things to do. So... game. Okay. I am half tempted to put these trees around. I am half tempted. You know what? I'm just gonna do it. It's technically not what it's in... It's in... Trees like this are in the forest that is outside of the village where, Belle and her father live. But, yes, I totally love... I would love the idea of putting these trees around, because it reminds me a little bit of Shrek. It'd be so funny. And honestly, I think it would set the scene a little bit. So, this... Nah, I think I'll put it in the back. Show his inside. I think I will do some terraforming. But, okay. I have this. Oh yeah, that's perfect. I just need it. So, this is perfect. Okay, I need to do this so I have a good idea of what the outside is. This doesn't really work. It just gives that whole, oh yeah, the tree is going to cover the window because it's annoying look. Oh, about the whole, being bored out of my mind, finding things to do. Yeah. Just imagine being at home and not really having great social skills enough to ask people, hey, do you want to hang out sometime? Or maybe having this fear of people turning you down because they're busy or something, and you don't really want to bother them, and you leave with all kinds of insecurities, and you're just trying to find things to do, and it piles on and on and on and on. Second or two people. Oh. Sorry. I'm going to do something real quick. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Okay. Got trees, got shrubs, flowers. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I can't see anything right now, so we're just going to do this. Actually, this, just to make it a little bit more square, and everything looks all even though nature really doesn't do even. But, you know what? This is a video game. It doesn't have to mimic real life. This is just how I'm gonna do it. Or maybe it's been me. You never know. The story could be anything. Anything wants it to be. Right now, I just want it to look like a square. I know there's a fountain in the village. It looks something close to this. Right here could be like the wedding thing. Like a whole rose garden thing. Some different flowers. This. Those roses? No, those aren't roses, but they are cute. Let's see. Yum yum yum! Cookies! Oh. I do miss you guys. I really do. What's this? We're gonna work with this. Ooh! Oh, this works nice. Okay. Well, the fact that I still love this function, like it's just a paintbrush. Like it's a literal paintbrush. Well, not literal. Well, I am using a paintbrush to just paint it on, like that's how it works. No, it doesn't. Let's see. I'll put it here. No, we're not doing this, people. Come on. Actually, we could just put it around. This. Some gardens to it. Oh my gosh, this is the best idea I've had for a while. I think between Tuesday and Wednesday were like lull periods for me. I still got things done, but still. I know for a bit I've been having some problems with sleep. Not into like going to sleep, but I've been more active at night. And it's just hard for me to get some decent sleep because there's nothing to do exactly. I know I have responsibilities, but it's not exactly easy for me. I mean, it should be, but motivating myself to do it is the problem. And not always motivated to do it. And it's just been difficult. And also, I think my bad sleeping habits have been affecting the way I eat. Or it was affecting the way I eat at some points, so I think the next day was Thursday, I think. Yeah, Thursday night I decided to develop a better sleeping habit at least by going to bed way earlier. Still a bit late, but earlier than usual. And I think it helped. Because I would wake up in the morning and I'd feel nauseous somewhere around lunchtime because I haven't eaten, but it's just hard. And I'm just like, Party, would you please just shut up already? I know you're hungry, but can you please just stop complaining? I know I haven't been sleeping well, okay? And I sleep on a nice mattress. Like, I have a purple mattress. And Vic can attest to this. She's carried it, and I think at one point she did lay on it. And I don't know if she was jealous or not, but I would guess she was. And I can attest that it is comfortable, especially in the hot, sun, because my old mattress, oh my gosh. Vic, you can tell Christian this, but oh my gosh, that old mattress I was laying on was causing some serious back problems for me. It was a 22-year-old mattress. I did not know what comfort of sleeping on your bed was. I could sleep on the floor. I could sleep any hard place because I've been sleeping in a hard mattress for 22 years. Then when my parents actually thought, maybe we need to replace that old mattress because it's 22 years old. If it was like a sitcom, I could already hear the people in the background shouting in their TVs going, "You think?" I can literally see it right now, actually. Yeah, it was super, it was old enough to where it needed to be replaced, like, yesterday. Or beyond yesterday. It needed to be replaced either way. And so, they did. Got me a purple mattress. And it's... yeah. They realized one of the things that they advertise or somewhat say is that their mattress works actually something like this. Seriously. It can literally they literally tested it with an egg and the egg didn't break. That's crazy. The other thing it can do is that it has cooling technology, so even in the hot sun, it's not gonna feel hot. I would sleep on top of my bed because the covers would feel hot and my old mattress would be too warm. Not with the purple mattress, I could sleep on it fine. I sometimes feel hot, but it wasn't like I would be sweating a bit. That would be not the mattress, but something else. But yeah, that's one of the things the old mattress would do, is that it would make me feel hot, so I would try to sleep light by doing something else for a bit. It wasn't fun. But at least my parents realized it was an old mattress and decided to do something about it. Yeah. My back feels a whole lot better years later. I still love the purple mattress. I would get it for a new house. If people are looking for something, I would get a purple mattress if you can afford it. If not, I go with whatever you can afford and else. Because I don't want to get people broke. There's a garden over here. Ooh, maybe I could put a back door or something. Guess I don't want to put a back door. You'd probably make them suffer and have them to take care of the garden in the back. Which, by the way, I think I can do this. You wouldn't put things like chests. I know that much. Actually, like this. I remember I told you, sorry, this is my mattress now. Never had any mattress. Purple mattress is freaking. Yes, it is. I laid on just like. Yeah, I do remember you telling me, oh, I'm sorry, this is my mattress now. Oh, yes, I do remember that. I think even my mom laid on it and she agreed. I'm like, I know I got the best mattress, but jeez! I love the fact that they had this as like a sample to see what it looks like beneath all the stuff. So it was like a good stress tool. Like those it would be better than a stress ball because I can literally just stretch it. This is really, and it's been holding up pretty well. I laughed really hard into it. Yeah. It was heavy. And luckily, Vic, you could do strength training, because you could hold that like it was no big deal, while I was just like, I don't do strength training that much. I'm kind of I'm trying my best here. There would be like that could be like a meme all on its own. Oh yes, the insides of the purple mattress. I remember we all had to poke it. Yes, it was so nice. I love the fact that it works with all sleep positions because of the way it's positioned. So it like works with everything. I would guess like a water mattress feels very loosey, kind of like that, but also it has the mattress feel, so it's kind of marries both, I think. I've never laid on a water bed, but I would guess it feels a little loosey-goosey. But I don't know. So, yeah. Water beds are the worst. Why are they the worst? I never laid on one, so I want to be educated, if possible. still do this. Do this. Because I know sometimes people do this. Do this. Perfect, right there. That works perfectly for the setting. There's a drum setting. I would totally put it right here. Oh yeah, I was looking for gardening stuff. See, sometimes you just look at all this stuff and you lose track. Oh, duh. Doorware. It's so hard to get in and out of. Yeah. Okay, that actually makes a bit of sense. But technically, just have... What? I'm gonna do terraforming instead, because I can do it naturally. So... let's do this. No, not sand. We're not working with sand. Just desert. Beachy. I'm just looking for plain old dirt. Just a sentence I never thought I would say out loud. Just looking for dirt! You can't have anything sharp around it. You can leak so many... Oh, I didn't even think about the smell. I can actually imagine the sharpness, though. Yeah, with the purple mattress, you can balance even a wine glass or something. It can balance that, which is amazing. And it does not smell, as far as I am aware. So we're gonna do this. Don't need this much, but... Probably wondering why I'm doing this. This is going to be the whole gardening section, so it depends on where they would just grow their own food. Because I like the idea of having to grow their own food and stuff. Oh, I should put outdoor stuff. We're seating! And take some creative liberties. I mean, I'm not gonna make it totally uncomfortable. I did say I would put some modern touches to it. That may work. Looks very boring. That doesn't look right. No, I don't like that either. Honestly, it works. This be like a little break area for workers or something. Do some terraforming here. Not sand. Definitely not mud. No, we're not doing that. So, going back to the whole what I've been doing for a while. This work? Damn no, it's not vibing with it. It's not saying, yes, please, keep me. No, that's not really screaming my name either. This is where we're gonna go. We're just gonna erase this. And just... make it more. If it was a little thicker. It looks a little too, like... There's tile underneath, but it's covered in dirt. That's what it looks like to me. So, we're getting close. So yeah, this would be like a gardening area. The wishing wall is just for decoration. It may be for the workers' hopes and dreams of getting a better job. Because if you noticed in the live action, there is a scene where LeFou is paying some of the people to like do it. You know what I mean? Kind of sad, but still. I doubt their work situations. I doubt the work situation in that tavern is that great. So this little wishing well would be what I would picture what's going on. Good. Just ripping off some sins here. And it's perfect. It's a little bit more. Maybe we can make the bigger. Right here. I do have a job interview coming up for Olive Garden. So I'm not sure. I don't mind working in Olive Garden as like a dishwasher, so hopefully it works out. But if it doesn't work out, then it doesn't work out. It's the way of life. Doesn't work out, you move on. Something else. Keep going and going until the job says, yes, we'd be happy to have you. Then you're thinking to yourself, finally, a place I can actually do something. Go to work to and stuff. Be a little bit smart. Just need a tiny little table. Spark? No, that would definitely. Over here. That's a bench to sit on, not a table. Let's... I do too. I love working in a... I love going to pasta places, because depending on the place, they really, places I've seen, they work really hard on it. I know I've been to like Olive Garden, Spaghetti Factory, which they do really good job with Italian dishes. Fun fact, I actually got into minestrone because of old Spaghetti Factory. I think they said it was like an old, I think it was like a recipe or something, like a family recipe, like handmade or something. I'm not sure who made the recipe or who's behind it, but those people are geniuses. Like, brilliant geniuses. This. Okay. Yeah, so. Activities. Campfire. Maybe around here, perhaps? You know what? I'll put a different place for that. So this would be a good place for bonfire. I think I'll just leave that there. Barbecue. So yeah, if things work out in Olive Garden, I might be working there as a dishwasher. Doing all the cleaning and behind the scenes stuff. Have this cabin? Maybe a little bit much. For a bar, anyway. Well, then again, if you think like Gaston, is it really over the top? Or is it just not steak? Anyway. Put a little bit of sand or something around this. Maybe some kind of dirt. Yeah, maybe some kind of dirt. That would make it at least better than it is right now. Heck, this is what lawns are supposed to look like when the mercury really rises. Talking about the chemical or the planet? I mean, seriously, what's that supposed to mean? Are you expecting Mercury to are you expecting a Mercury retrograde or something? That was for you, Vic. Hopefully you're getting a hoot out of that. Smart starter soy. Ah! Actually. Maybe not too much, it looks like it's too sweat. Perfect. Here. That's it. Aha! This is the kind of soil. So I'm just looking where I can, when I can. All that does. This looks exactly like something you would put in a garden. like a little bit too less like soil. Okay. So I'll put it right in the middle here. A little small table around here-ish. Put some soils. Seeds. Jeez, cat, where is your brain today? Oh, there's so much. What the hell was this? Oh, it's a whole car. Not a toy. Oh, it's just it's a lawn decoration. Of course it's gonna be a lawn decoration. Anyway, I'm gonna be spitballing here. As far as the rest of my week, I did some gardening the other day. Since I'm doing some things for gardening, might as well be. There is this, for those that don't know, for those that do, sorry, you're gonna be hearing this again. There's a side of my house where my neighbor, Miss Curl, she grows, I think, flowers or something. Either way, it grows vines on the on one side of the fence, the side that where I live with my parents. And once in a while, it overgrows a lot to where occasionally I have to go in and do something about it. It's not really a fun thing, but, you know, it's a chore and it has to get done. So I have to get the, I have to find some way to cut the vines, and there's a couple of knives where we used, or at least I used, to cut them down, and they work pretty well. We need, like, I need better things to cut with, like, shears or something, but I didn't find any, so I work with what I have, such as a knife. I love these gnomes. These gnomes have all a story to tell, and they're so funny. I wonder if there's a gnome that would fit perfectly. Alright, I'm gonna read all of these out loud, just for fun. Happy Gnomeversary. Cake? Check. Noisemaker? Check. Party hat? Check. Llama's not waking? Mama's not waking. Bunny's freezing. Roses budding. And splines. And splines reticulating? Check. Spines reticulating? Check. Doesn't take much more than that to get the party started. Happy 15th! Huh. This would be a perfect gnome for Gaston. And I'm just gonna hide them because I think it'd be fun to find hidden gnomes or something. Oh, this ought to be fun! Guardians of Gnomalexy. Gee, that doesn't sound all Marvel at all. Not to be mistaken for an inhabitant... Rylan? This gnome has traveled far and wide to live in peace among the other gnomes in your garden. He will try to fit in and make friends, guard your lot from evil, or rise up to rule over all sims, assuming chaos and cast aside all concepts of normalcy. As much as I love to put that there, I know the gnome looks like an alien, and that does not really fit the fantasy theme as much as I would have liked. I might put that in a more sci-fi based one though. Because I'm planning on this city to looking more like a Disney villain or anything that would be considered Disney, either by partnership or the fact that Disney owns it. So Star Wars counts. Marvel definitely counts, but I'm not gonna put there. There's too many villains to work with, so I'm gonna put that sparingly. The only thing that would technically be Marvel I would say I would put in because of MCU is Marvel is Big Hero 6. I love Big Hero 6. I have like a Big Hero 6 mug. It's so cute. I should take a picture of it and post it on my Instagram. I think I put the link to my Instagram on my channel, in case anybody's curious. Right. So yeah, Big Hero 6. I would count that because it is Marvel, but it's not in the MCU, so it's not like MCU standard, and there's too many MCU villains to work with, especially Loki. Oh my gosh. I could put a whole villain's worth of MCU characters, work with that, oh my gosh. I could put DC, I could put both of those comic book base in there and make it work. But I'd rather work with Disney or something that's not MCU, that's not technically in the MCU yet. That way it makes things a bit more of a challenge, and I like to play with my brain and see how much fun I have. So yeah. That's my plan at the moment. I think I'll stay for a bit longer, because I want to. Barely Gnome. Nice. Nice pun. I see what you did there. I see what you did there, Sims. The Barely Gnome's natural environment is outdoors, so he'll be enjoying being placed on the front lawn to greet or annoy the neighbors. Perfect! Perfect. Likes to be greeted? No problem. I'll put it right here. I think there were points where the gnomes would mysteriously move around a lot. It's kind of creepy, but also kind of cool. Creepy in a cool way. So when they move around like that, yeah. They're like awesome. It's kind of interesting seeing the gnomes move around, because one minute they would be here, but another minute they could be right here in the bar, and you never know. Because I played this game for a while, and it's kind of creepy, but also kind of interesting to see being played. Let's see. I think maybe I'll finish this off stream if I get the time, so I can just deal with this, and maybe my next stream I'll make people like making by people I mean villains. And I have about 5 places to work with and 4 person per household, so that's about 20 people, which I can work with. I can make more, like a 5-person household, but I'd rather not, because I like working with 4 people. So 4 is probably the max I would do. And the first household's going to be all female, the second one's going to be all male, and the next one's going to be scattered. So it should be a fun stream, making people, because you get to see what I can work with in terms of characters besides working with buildings, which, if I really think about it, when I draw, I'm mostly good at landscapes. So it's not really all that surprising. I could probably make a good landscape like this. But that's me. Right now I'm just looking at other gnomes and reading them out loud. Another gnome. There's no place like gnome. Add a little whimsy and protection to your garden with this charming fellow. A veritable sentinel for birds and squirrels, he takes his duties seriously. Maybe. Happy Gnome Garden Pal. This sprightly fellow is sure to make you smile, and with a special all-season paint. Wait, all-season paint? You can spread cheer all year. I do think he would want his customers to be cheerful. So I'll put that in a corner. See, this is why I wanted to read all the gnomes, because the gnomes have all stories and they're all different. No matter what, I'm still your baby. Aww. You may have the classic gnome beard. But this cute little guy will always be your darling. Look at him reaching to your indulgent face, as if to say, "Up! Carry me!" But you know he's better off right in your garden, where he can warm your heart forever. That's not really Gaston. Don't fear the Ragnopper. I think it's supposed to be the Grim Reaper of the gnome verse. I kid myself. Once known as Steve, the Ragnopper. I love how in like certain situations you could have like the most mythical creature and they just call it like a standard name like Bob or Steve. Just like, "Hi, Steve!" They'd be more intimidating, and they'd be like, "Oh, hi, Steve, how was your day?" I think some comedies do it. It's hilarious. Okay. Steve, the Ragnopper, or the Ragnopper. I'll just call him Steve. Has taken it upon himself to wander the land, searching for the unwanted, the broken, and the discarded gnomes of the Longverse. Those he finds takes back to his home, where he grinds them up and allowing them to find or recycle existence as a twish or potting soil. I'm going to put a pin on you. Mr. Floppy the Gnome. Hailing originally from the caves of Chernobog. Guessing it's Steve the Eldritch Horror World. Yes. Mr. Floppy. Chernobog. Is it like Chernobog? For the gnomes? I am really curious as to this whole story now. Hailing original... Yeah, I already read that part. There's more to this gnome that meets the eye. Succumb to its cuteness, stare into its childlike, innocent eyes that can look into your soul and potentially own it. I think I'll do this one. Because this is it's kind of like, oh, it's so cute, but it's terror inside, which is actually what Gaston technically represents. Because he may be narcissistic and good looking, but he's sort of what you wouldn't really expect. Because it's the whole thing of who is the monster and who is the man kind of question. So it's like, oh yes, look into my eyes as I devour your soul. I'm like, click. Click, you are here. This is cute. This is so cute. The ghostly gnome. Say that 5 times fast. The clever gnome has traveled to the great beyond and back, bringing a fright to your lawn. He's the perfect decoration for a newly haunted home. Well, it's not haunted, but I will definitely keep you in mind, Mr. Ghostly Gnome. Shall I name you Bob? Bob the Ghost Gnome. Poolside Gnome. She may not help keep your pool clean, but gnome body dresses up like your poolside up your poolside like this bathing beauty. Kind of hard to tell, because from far away it might leave to a different impression, but this is a female, I promise. But I do like the fact that it leaves more interpretation to the eye, depending on how you look at it. Strictly business gnome. Oh my gosh. No one evades their taxes like Gaston. Ah, yes, tax owners. Let me take you to my garden. It is so wonderful. Take a look at this gnome. Isn't it adorable? Devours its soul. Okay, Dick. Why'd you like a drink with me? That's funny. Strictly business gnome. While other gnomes laze around your garden to relax poolside, the strictly business gnome has no time for any of that nonsense. He's got places to go, calls to make, and meetings to attend. Oh. Oh. You know what? I'm gonna put him somewhere in there just for spite. And I think it would be very hilarious to have like a business gnome somewhere around and people are just like, what the heck is this? Why is this gnome in the bar? I don't get it. I do love the idea that I'm just confusing people for no reason at all. Oh. Oh, okay, I can do this. Bare Essentials Gnome. Stripped of all modern trappings and shorn of any responsibility, the Bare Essentials Gnome is a titelling effigy of the squat sim form at the most diminutive state. In case of a grind of decent property and scored in one's shame, this gnome enters your home as one enters the world, naked. In simple terms, it comes in naked, but naked with a box. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm gonna do it. Why? 'Cause why the hell not? People will just be like, what the heck is this? I do know that some of the gnomes give gifts or something, so some of these have purpose. So the Bare Essentials, I think, does something. I still love the story either way, it's so funny. Makes me laugh. Because someone had to have loved gnomes just to give them all, like, stories. Not there. Right in the garden. No one's gonna think twice about a bare naked gnome. They're just gonna be like, that's a weird decoration. Why would they put that there? Yeah, I love to see the tax evaders trying to look at this one with a clear face. Actually, now that I think about it, some of them might be... It might be depending on the tax person. People have different tastes. But still, we got this guy, Mr. Floppy, that takes the souls. We got this guy that's just free as nothing, just free to do what it wants. This guy that brings smiles. Oh yeah, and the 15th anniversary, where it brings some life to the party. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm gonna put that there. And then we got Barely Gnome, where it just greets people at the door. Then we got the Business Gnome. Yes, I am the business gnome. I am here to do I am here to help with the taxes and deal with business. I am not here with this tomfoolery. Can you just imagine this gnome just walking around being all serious while nobody will take him serious because they're all drunk? Because that's what people do in a bar. They get drunk. They get drunk, they do merry. They get drunk, they're merry, and they have fun. All while talking about life and whatever is going on. Well, some of them do, some of them don't, some of them just like to drink. I don't know, I've never been out drinking. I'm not much of a drinker. Or something. Okay. Right, I was gonna make a bit of a garden, so I need to do going back to the flowers. Right, I'm in the wrong place. Ooh, I like this. Oh yeah, we are putting you somewhere else. We could put you right. Actually. You put him around the tree. It looks like it has a bit more of a nature look. Like spring is coming back to this dead tree. I thought I just had. What is going on here? Apparently things are happening. I don't know what's going on. Check. This is really weird. Oh man. Well, sorry that it's gonna load. Oh, I think we're back. Okay. Ah, no! No problem, I'm just gonna put this video along with the other two on YouTube, and everybody will know what happened in between, technical difficulties of their own they may be dealing with. Anyway. I'm just gonna fill up the space for the moment. Ooh. I can put pink. Okay. I'm just gonna put sun roses and just I'm not gonna put much flowers. I'm gonna put like maybe some more something like this around here, so that way at least I can do something about it. If you guys can view this, I'm glad. If not, this will be going up on YouTube on my channel, which is Super Cat. So super with a capital S. Underscore and cat. I think there's a. Hold on, let me check. Oh no. Okay, good. Okay, yeah. So the word super is capital S, and then capital S, and then super. So underscore cat, so cat with a capital K and with 2 T's. Okay, thank you, Christian. My setup is like, I have my phone right next to me, so... And I have Twitch up so I can see the chat. But somehow the player is not doing the playing, so I'm just worried if other people are experiencing that or if it's just my phone for some reason. I'm starting to think it might be my phone. It tends to mess with me. I'll have to say hi. And I'm just like, can you just do the things I told you to do? Like, can you just do the things already, please? I don't have time for your tomfoolery right now. I wonder how many times it's happened to, like, a streamer where technical issues have happened and it only happens to the streamer and to no one else, so it's really annoying. And I kind of feel bad because they're in the middle of a stream and technical issues just happen. Technical issues are not fun, and believe me, I've had some experiences. Oh my gosh. Technical issues to me around 2020, it was like breaking my heart. I was trying to do a watch party thing with Zoom. Now at the time, you could still stream Netflix with Zoom and wouldn't get any problems, but well, I think they figured out that trick almost too early, so... Then, when you tried to stream, there's just this black screen. When you put... Yeah, so... You put this... There was this black screen, so I could see what's going on in Netflix, but no one else can. That's when the whole Netflix decided to have their own little extension watch party thing they have, along with Hulu and everything else. It was just annoying. It's like, really? Come on. I'm just trying to have fun here, and you're just kind of ruining it. You're kind of ruining my mood. Why must you do this to me, man? Okay, it wasn't exactly, like, carefree the way I stated it, but I was just not having a good 2020 along with other people, but to me it felt like really bad. That's another story for another stream, but... Actually, the way that angle looks, it actually doesn't look that bad. Does that look good? It looks weird. Yeah. I don't know why I'm layering it like this, but I guess I am. Aha! That's what's going on. Okay. I'm like scrunching them up together because it looks like it's just one big bush that all has like these sunrose flowers. And I think it looks really nice. But I've said before that I tend to do better at drawing environments than people. Because I'm better at visualizing a place than a person. I used to be able to draw people really well, but that was in like an art class in high school a long time ago. Yeah. Oh, there's these cute little lily pads. Oh, this would be this is actually kind of perfect for ooh. It's actually kind of perfect what I have in mind for this whole city. Because this would be more Dr. Facilier feel from Princess and the Frog. which if you haven't seen it yet, I totally recommend seeing it. Yeah. Because I plan on making villains. I have an idea for the all-female household. It's just, I don't know what to do for the men. And it has to be, like, villains specifically. Because I don't want any of the heroes yet. Anti-heroes I will allow because anti-heroes are a border between hero and villain, and if you put an example like Catwoman, who's DC and not Disney, she kind of she's a cat thief. Or, yeah, she's basically a cat thief. She steals things, but she's neither good, nor is she all that bad. So that's what I'm meaning is, like, characters who fall under that bracket, but are more considered anti-hero. The Beast might be an exception. The Beast might be somewhat, depending on how you view it, but I'd rather think that he started off selfish and bad, but he ended up being all good. Ooh, this is looking nice. I am so good. Sometimes I don't even know it, and sometimes I need to give myself more credit. It is true. I tend to have a bad habit of putting myself, or having doubts upon myself, when I'm like, one part of me is like, girl, what are you talking about? You're fine, you do your thing. See these other people? They don't know you. They'd be glad to have you. I think I'm starting to talk more like queer or LGBTQ, because I've watched streamers who are either gay or trans. Because there are two I know. One is gay and another is trans. I can think of the top of my head. And one of them is Bretman, who I actually just enjoy hearing his voice and hearing him do. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition like Gaston. I love these random Gaston lyrics in the middle of the chat. That's fun. That's literally what this is looking like. Because I literally am just trying to put flowers. And I just think this looks nice. And these aren't really roses, but I just like the look of this anyway, so I'm like, I'll work with it. But yeah, going back to what I said about Bretman, I enjoy hearing his voice, especially when he's playing Among Us. It's just entertaining to watch, especially when I'm watching from other people's perspectives. I'm not gonna say that on stream, but honestly, I wouldn't be all that surprised. Perfect. That's a little weird, but who cares? It's nature. It's not really perfect. Nature doesn't do things perfectly. Because even flaws are perfect. Like, a mistake has its own little touch to it. Ooh, this is looking good. So what is this? Passion's Kiss? Well, head over heels with these flaming pink blossoms and enjoy the lifetime of love of the plant. What do they look like? The heck? Do I even work with this? Yeah, well, hell, why not? I'll probably just put these. No, I put these in 4 corners. Not sure how that works. Ooh, okay, maybe. Wait, they have different. Actually, there's a better way to find out. It does not have other colors, it just has the one. Okay. I think that's nice. Actually, put it right here. Great. Take the. Aha! That was the problem. I don't think Gaston's a flower person, but in terms of business, I think if a gardener would tell him this is what this plant is called, passionate kiss, and tell him something along the lines of what it's described in this game, he would get it in a heartbeat. If it would make him think that Belle could, if he would be under the illusion that Belle would love him or something. Because he is willing to do anything. Even put his own even put Belle's father in an asylum just to get him in, just to get into her family. Put LeFou into cause of hypothermia, technically. Because in the original, he makes him sit out. He makes him not move from the spot, and it gets cold, so... How the hell is he not dead? I have no idea. Probably resilience, but I'm willing to bet he may have not moved from that spot. I'm willing to bet he probably made fires at some point. Or found ways to survive. Either way, or just got really lucky and didn't freeze for that much. I don't know. I'm willing to bet. I would love for someone to make a logical theory about how the hell can LeFou survive from whether it's possible. Because it's not that hard to make a theory out of it, but we're talking about surviving from cold, and depending on the temperature, how the hell he doesn't have like a fever or causes of hypothermia or even died from hypothermia is the question I'm asking myself. Like, how the hell are you not dead? That's my question. Ooh, red flowers. Yes, please. Doesn't look that way, but you know what? We'll work with it. Yeah, just do this. Wait. There was a batch of sunflowers. I think there was some sunflowers. I think there were maybe sunflowers in there, I think. I could be totally wrong. There might have been sunflowers somewhere in the movie that I just can't remember. So I'm gonna put like a sunflower patch here. Do some terraforming. This looks really nice. That way, at least it looks pretty. This actually looks a lot better. It's not like too much. It's enough, you know? Because they're tiny little flowers, but it works with what I'm trying to do, which is to make a lot of flowers. Here. Okay. Here. Oh, bunch of these. Not like Minecraft, where I've seen them can just place like really fast. You kind of have to like place them individually, which takes a long. It'll take forever. I just think having a bunch of sunflowers nearby would make things pop up more. Anyway, I said before in the beginning of the stream that it's like Disney's Descendants and Arkham Asylum because of outlooks. Well, not outlooks, but what I'm trying to do. Which is to put a bunch of Disney villains in a city and have them live their life. One of the things in Descendants, I've mentioned this to Vic before, is something that really bothers me. Descendants is where all the villains are put on an island and left there to survive. And here's the kicker. Technically, all those villains are, some of them are killed, others were put in to different circumstances other than death, but you know. So the ones that were dead or under different circumstances were put into the island. So Fairy Godmother just decides to bring them back from the dead and punish for their crimes. Anyway, which bothers me. It bothers me a lot because you couldn't leave them to die. You want to torture them by putting them on an island, having them survive. You're giving them a second chance at life. So instead of maybe trying to do being the better person and either leaving them dead or maybe giving them maybe giving some kind of idea of not torturing them, or maybe doing something else, you just decide to leave them on the island for them to, well, rot and die. And it bothers me because here you got people like the Evil Queen who got crushed by a rock. It's not really, you don't really see the body, but it's highly suggestive that she pretty much died of rock. Rock, smash, boom, done, dead, bye. Loves it, also supposed to be dead. How does she die? Getting killed by a magical sword right somewhere around the heart as a dragon. So you mean to tell me that you just decide to bring back All the villains are supposed to be dead. Even Dr. Facilier. His circumstances led to his circumstances have led to possible death as well. Or at least going into the underworld. Either way, this is why you don't mess with... He's pretty much a good caution story of don't mess with voodoo. Which, by the way, I am totally going to have him do in this game because it just makes sense for him to do voodoo. That's his thing. That's what he literally does, is use voodoo. I'm gonna finish making this sunflower field and then call it a night. Or call it a stream, yeah, call it a night. I'm planning on finishing this. Okay, I'll do this off stream. And then by Sunday afternoon, somewhere around 4 or 5, maybe, I don't know, I will post it on my Instagram and we'll go from there. And we will start making people. So I'll start making the ladies first. So in the first household of the all-female ladies, we are going to have Maleficent, Cruella de Vil, the evil queen herself, which I'm going to do a quick Google search of what her real name is. What is the evil queen's name in Snow White? Grimhild. Kind of like Grimhilda, but only just Grimhild. Which, now that I think about it, is a little bit of a weird name. But I think, I'm not 100% certain, but I think it's supposed to be German. I'd have to take a double check on that. But yeah, it's Grimhild. I actually remembered it off the top of my head. I just kept saying Grimhilda for some reason. But I at least got most of it. I pretty much just added a few letters to the name. But yeah, I'm going to have her in a household along with Mother Gothel. Why put the evil queen and Maleficent together? Technically, Disney has always put the two together as friends. I'm not sure if they did that in Kingdom Hearts, because that might be more under Birth by Sleep. Because that's the one game I know where Snow White's place is, her world is actually there, along with a mobile game. But that's a bit of a different story, but they haven't really interacted, or Maleficent and Grimhild haven't really encountered each other in the Kingdom Hearts verse, as far as I'm aware. If anybody has, please let me know. I would really love to know. But yeah, I have the evil queen, so Grimhild and Maleficent together, because even in Descendants they were friends, and Once Upon a Time they're friends, and I think in mythology or somewhere it is written somewhere that they're friends. So with that in mind, I am going to make them both, I'm going to try to make them both best friends. It would be even funny if they were like rivals or something. I don't know, I'll just let the gameplay decide, or let the story tell for itself, I think. Anyway. I could put a few here, a few here. Maybe put some wild flowers around. Okay, fine. I think maybe a little bit of distance will clear the mind a bit. Almost done. Yeah, the inside, I think I'm done. The outside is coming together nicely. I I was thinking about putting a pool here, but I think this whole garden idea was really much of a better idea. It really fits well with the theme anyway, so. I'll have to figure out what to do with this area here. I'm gonna just put random plants or trees. Ooh, maybe I could put a tree right here. Yeah, that doesn't really. Maybe I could just have two of those. Why? Because it should. Or maybe. There was this thing I saw. Was it. Decoration. There was like this canopy thing that I remember seeing. I'm trying to find it. It looks something like this, but not wedding-ish, like. Where are you? Are you hiding? Ooh. That's not exactly what I had in mind. Oh, it's a wedding arch again. Here? No. What about here? Oh, yes, it was here! That's where it was. Because I remember. I was reading all those, gnomes earlier. Still love it, by the way. I wonder if there's a whole thing about it somewhere online. I'll have to take a look at it soon. Maybe like after the stream, if I can remember. Probably not. I missed one! Hi, Ryder. No. It's probably not best to ponder too much about how the fellow got up there. Just say that the gnome's moving in mysterious ways. You be you, man. You be you. I'm just... Aha! This is what I was looking for. Huh. Oh my gosh, this works so splendidly. This works so well. Oh my gosh, I am so happy. Trying to find any other decorations that would work with this. Oh yes, I was going to put like a table here or something. Okay. I put it there? I don't know. I just wanted to. Is there like umbrellas I can do? Let's take a search. Guess not. Well, we work with what we have. Which means we'll just do this. And then this. Ooh, magical plants? No, in this case. Ooh, flowers. I'll just put it right here. I'll go with something else. Actually, no, I'll just leave that there. Trying to figure out how to place this. Aha! This is what I need. Oh, that's fruits, herbs, vegetables. So they're all really important. Okay. Where's they go? Might be a little weird, but we can make this work. Sorry, when I'm really focused, I tend to be quiet. So, yeah. Like I said, we're going to finish this up at least. Put a bit more flower substance. Sunflowers. But we'll do that. I'll do that off stream. Then we can go for a final reveal. And then start on people. Yeah. It's probably the longest stream I've done so far. I'd have to double check. But yeah. If I can remember half of the things I promised, I'll probably do it. But right now, I just want to finish this up a bit. See how it looks and go from there. I don't want to put too many flowers because I don't want to make it look good. I'm really glad it's coming together. Probably put more layers in actually, but I'm just gonna leave it two for now. Plenty to work with. Pick up some of this. Sorry. Maybe. But that's for another day. Yeah. I don't even know what the hell I was talking about before I got to this idea, so I'm really excited to be doing people next. I'm doing people next instead of a house, which is what I want to do next in terms of buildings, but I need to know who's going to be in that particular land or in that particular house so I can model it strictly for those people. Because I don't know how to model it like a person. I don't know what it make it look like. I need to like know who's going to live there. That way I can model the rooms after the people. The fact it's going to be women first. I don't know who's going to be in the mixed household. It just depends on when I'm going to put for the all males and the all females. I know 2 of the males is going to be Gaston and Dr. Facilier. I'm not sure who else. Yeah, anyway, so... Like I said, this is going to go on YouTube. And I'm going to stream it there. Well, not stream it there, but upload it there. Player. Why do I want to put Dr. Facilier and Gaston in the same room or in the same house? Because you got this cool, swaggy guy who does voodoo. And then you got this boastful, narcissistic man. This muscular man. Yeah, just put them both in a room. Let's see what happens. Come on. Am I the only one that just wants to know what happens? Okay. Luckily for me, I have a bit more in the packs to where I have a lot of the packs where it can actually work with characters a bit more than the generic. If anyone's ever streamed Sims, if you see, go watch Rambu's stream about, and go just type in Rambu and then Sims 4, you see at least 2. He's done 2 so far. And what the hell's going on? Are you still alive? Are you not? What's going on? Screen crash? No. My phone just decided to go bye-bye. In terms of stream. I know this is a long stream. And I don't even remember was talking about before that thing either. Oh, yeah. Go to Rambu's, just type in one of Rambu's streams. Because you can tell automatically what happens with just the generic and what little packs you have to work with. It's a good example of how some stream the game and they're like really new at it. And honestly, that's fine. Not everybody's good at it. I've just been playing it for a while to know how all this works. I will say that it's a little bit cringe to see how, at first, how they're trying to get their footing on it. But that's kind of half of the fun, is just seeing them try. Because it's not easy streaming, streaming and playing this game, because you're trying to figure out how it works when you have not much... You can do the tutorial, but some really don't. And they just get the mechanics of it where they're okay with it, but some of them are trying to figure out what to make the people look like. Some try to use their face, some don't, and do someone else, but that's just me. I think I do people a lot better in terms of designing. If we're talking about actual drawing with a pencil, I just draw stick figures. I am terrible at drawing people right nowadays. Wasn't always the case though, but you know. Art is like, you have to practice it for a bit. But one more layer and then I'm gonna end stream. I think some of this was a bit much, but I'm trying to make it look like a sunflower field a little bit. Like a bit of a flowery, grassy area. So we'll see. It's gonna do 2. Oh, great. Okay. Sorry, I'm just rambling at this point. In terms of streaming, I think I've gotten really comfortable talking now. And interacting with chat. And just flipping between talking to people and talking as if I am going to put this as a video. Because I'm literally in my room or around the house when I'm alone, just prepping my streamer voice. Just trying to prepare for the unexpected. Just trying to prepare what I would be saying. Okay. This looks a little bit weird. I'm gonna take away the terraforming. Or maybe make this a little bit more grassy. Oh! Oh! We are cooking, people. Oh my gosh, this is like night and day. Oh, it's a bit great. But yeah, huge difference. Let's just need to work with. Praying with envy. I like how that's what it's called. Actually, this was a whole lot easier. What's this? Oh, I can manipulate the terrain itself. Meaning I could probably make hills or something, but I'm not going to. I'm just gonna make this flat. I'm not sure if I'm ready to do hills just yet. I'll work with the basics right now. Okay. It tweaks it a slight bit. It makes it a little bit more... less... It makes it more flowery, which is good. Because it's not too much, not too little either. We're gonna just color it like this. And we're just gonna do this. Under this. Okay. Yeah. Oh my gosh. This is beautiful. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, yeah, this whole thing needs a clean up on aisle 7. That makes the sunflowers and the flowers so much better. Okay, yeah. This was a good idea. This was a brilliant idea. Why didn't I think of this before? I don't know. I'm just basically oblivious to the subtle changes. Okay. Hold on a second. Okay. Trying really hard not to mess up the work I put here. We're just gonna make a lot of the terrain this flowery color because look how, if you see my previous streams, you could probably capture the before and after and you can definitely see a difference. I'll take a picture of this and post it on Instagram. Ooh, that's even better than the sandy thing I put earlier. I'll need to put something here, but I'm just trying to do some work here. Okay. Oh, look at this. Look how beautiful that looks. Oh my gosh. I don't even care if this looks bare. The backs always look kind of bare, so I really don't mind. I would love to put some more. I think I'll put some more put some bushes around here. And definitely around here. Actually, a tree here. Coming together. But yeah. I'll take a picture of this and post it on Instagram. So they can at least see the outside. But I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna call it a night. So I will be posting or uploading both all 3 videos now. Tomorrow. Because I'm tired. And I probably will either go to bed or stay up for a bit. But either way. I'm gonna write this down on a note. Anyway. So I'm getting a bit more comfortable. I am happy with this, and it is starting to come together. I am happy. So, I am happy with this. I love it. Okay. So, we're gonna leave it with this. Huh. Oh. Thank you, Christian. So, that'll be it. I'm gonna upload all 3 videos tomorrow. I have a sticky note to remind me to make sure I do so. So, next stream, I will be making people. We will be seeing the, finishing results of the tavern, because there's still some outside stuff I want to do. The inside is practically done. I'll probably take a picture of everything just to make sure. Starting with the outside first, then the inside. But either way, it looks good. I'm happy with this, so will be it. So thanks for coming.